Okay, finally got set up so we can do our brake flush video. We are going to use a one-man bleeder system. You want to have you some rags, some towels. You're going to want to put some around your fluid reservoir, just in case. You don't want any spillage. You don't want brake fluid getting on your finish or any other stuff, because it will eat it up. So we're going to put some little rags down just in case. We'll remove our reservoir cap. Set this aside. Set this right here. Be fine right there. Okay, the piece that I'm using, let me go grab it. Is the Motive Power Bleeder. Got this from FCP Euro. It comes with the aluminum piece to go over it. Swivels so you can tighten it up on your master cylinder. This is the Power Bleeder Black label, I think is what they're calling it. I think it's like $108 from FCP Euro. I would just get it from them. You can trust them. They got good reviews. I wouldn't recommend getting something off of eBay or Amazon. It's probably some fake copy, but FCP Euro. Right. Okay, we've got our power bleeder loaded up with some brake fluid. We're going to pump this up to about 15 psi. Okay, on most cars, you're going to want to go to the right rear and bleed from there, because that's the farthest point away from the master cylinder up front. In Aston Martin case, according to the tech briefs, that's not what you do on a Vantage. The Vantage, you want to come and do the left rear first. So we're going to go ahead and get this. We're going to get our dust caps off of our bleeder screws. This one here. Okay, and we're going to want to bleed the inner piston first, and then we'll come to the outer. So I'm going to get the stuff set up, and we'll get going on this. Oh, and we're going to be using power bleeder little bottles that you're going to hook your, we can take get a lug nut, get it put in, and we'll hang our bottle from that like so. And the end of the hose will go on. Like so. Okay. So we're going to want to loosen this bleeder screw just enough to get something flowing into our bottle. Okay, we've got our inner bleed screw loosened. We've got some fluid flowing through it. Depending on how old your fluid is in your car, you're going to see a definite difference in the color when it's going in. You'll want to bleed this until you see fresh. You'll see a color change coming through. And I think that is going to do that side. Okay, that side's done. We're going to go ahead and tighten this up. Undo our hose. Get our hose put on the outer bleed screw. And you're going to want to periodically check your tank up front. Make sure you're still at that 15 psi. We'll go do that right now. Be right back. Okay, we're back at 15 psi on our tank up front at the master cylinder. Now we're going to get this outer bleed screw undone. There we go. I'm pretty happy with the color of that fluid, so we're going to tighten our bleed screw back up. Disconnect our tank line. Okay, we're going to put our bleeder caps back on. And that's it for your left rear. Okay, we're over on the right rear. We're going to get our caps off of our bleeder screws. Already got our bottle hung, so we're going to get this attached to our bleeder screw. And I'm happy with that color, so we're going to go ahead and tighten this inner screw. Okay, we'll remove our bottle. And we'll get on the outer bleed screw. There we go, we've got fluid coming through. This self-bleeding kit, this one-man bleeding kit, is pretty much a lifesaver. It's worth every penny. You can do this by yourself, and as you can see, there's really no mess at all. So I'm satisfied with the color of this fluid on this side, so we're going to tighten this back up. This disconnected. And put our leader caps back on. Okay, we're at the left front. Get our bleeder caps off. And on the left front, we've got brake pad wear sensor. Has a little retainer right there on the, it's attached to the bleeder screw. We're gonna get that off, out of the way. Get our outer cap off. Our lug nut, so we can hang our bottle. And we'll attach our hose. Our pressure's down from the last time, so we're gonna put a little more pressure in there in that tank. Now, let's get this one, the inner. There we go. It's running down. Pretty satisfied with that color on that fluid, so we're going to tighten this bad boy back up. Loosen this one. Our pressure is still good on our tank, so we're going to get this one undone. There, we've got good flow. I'm happy with the color of this fluid now, so we're going to tighten this back up. Do our hose. Get our bottle out of the way. Get this wiped off in case you had any. Might have a little bit on top of it, but we're all right. Reattach your brake pad sensor clip, cap, outer cap. Okay, that's it for that one. Get our caps off. Front, so we're going to have this wear sensor retaining clip. We're going to get that out of the way. Get our lug nut. Hang our bottle up. Attach it to our bleeder screw, and of course I just spilled a little fluid everywhere. Good job, Jim. Undo this one. Okay, we've got our flow going. And I am happy with the color of that fluid that's coming out. So we're going to tighten this bad boy back up. Now we're going to hook to our outer bleed screw. Yeah. There goes our fluid. Okay, I'm happy with the color of that fluid. I'm going to tighten that back up. Get our hose off. Get our retaining clip back on the rear bleed screw. There's our cap. Now we'll get our cap on our front. And there you go. That is your right front, which is the final bleed that you will do on an Aston Martin Vantage.